Hi everyone, and I hope you all are doing well. My name is Karolina, and I typically post videos on luxury and contemporary handbags and SLGs. So if that is something you are interested in, I hope you consider subscribing. In today's video, I am going to be going over my, I believe it's almost 7 or 8 month review on my YSL shopping tote and whether I think it is worth it, the wear and tear, all of that stuff. And I also wanted to do the giveaway information for you guys for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. I am so thankful and grateful for each and every one of you that comment, subscribe, like my videos. It means so much to me. I never in a million years would have thought that I would ever even get to like 5 subscribers, and having now I think it's a little over 1,000 of you subscribe to my channel. It just means the absolute world to me, and I just wanted to do a giveaway to show my token of appreciation for each and every one of you. So if you want to see what is part of the giveaway and what that entails, stick around until the end of the video. Otherwise, I will put a timestamp somewhere on the screen here if you're just interested in the giveaway, not the actual wear and tear of the bag. This way you could just skip forward. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I apologize about my casual attire today. It is very cold. Yesterday it was about 80 degrees and today it's about like 50 or 60. Let me know in the comments down below what the weather is like where you're located in, because it's crazy. One day it's very hot and humid, and then the next day it's windy and cold. So to begin the video, this is the bag that I will be doing a review on and a wear and tear. For those of you that are not new, you will know that I purchased this bag about 7 or 8 months ago at this point, and this has been a workhorse bag. I use this for work. When my dad was in the hospital last year, I would take this bag to chemo, as well as when he was actually in the hospital to visit him. It was perfect for that. I will say I'm not sure if it would be a great travel bag just because of the fact that it is an open compartment. Today's focus is going to be on the wear and tear of this bag. Basically, I have used and abused this bag. This bag, I do take care of my bags, but I work in a corporate office, and there are times where I take the stairwell, the bag hits against, you know, the cement wall. Not intentionally, and I would not recommend that, but it just so happens that on occasion it does happen. So like I said, I have used this so I can kind of tell you guys after these 8 months, as well as the wear and tear. So as far as the wear and tear goes, I think this bag has held up pretty well in my opinion. There are a few things I do want to note that are, I guess, kind of cons I notice, and I know it's not just mine. I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not. Let me see. You might see right over here in this area, if that'll focus. The glazing starts to peel. Now, on this specific bag of mine, it's not too bad because I tend to peel it off. You're probably not supposed to do that, but I tend to take this, I don't know if you'll see, and I just kind of just peel it off, and then that's the end of that. I wouldn't recommend that. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but that is the only like real flaws with the straps that I noticed, is that the glazing does tend to peel over time, especially if you're wearing it a lot. Like I tend to wear these. I have this one and the gray one. I tend to wear them for like 2 weeks in a row or every other week. to work when I go into the office, but I have to say that these bags have held up pretty well. The gray one obviously is newer, so I can't really talk about that one because I haven't had it as long. But this one, what I noticed was the peeling of the glazing. As you can see, the rest of the glazing, hopefully, if the camera will focus, has been pretty good. There's no other real issues. There wasn't any popped stitches that I ran into. The only issue I will say on the back right here, you might be able to see, there was a pop stitch here, and I kind of took a lighter to it just to get rid of it. Again, would not recommend, but that's just what I typically do if there is an issue like that. And I mean, it doesn't bother me. It hasn't gotten worse. And this happened in the beginning, so I don't know if maybe I didn't check the bag well enough when I first got it, and maybe it was already like a frayed stitch when I purchased it from Fashion File, or if it was just from me wearing it. But it hasn't gotten any worse. There isn't any other stitches that I see that are out of place. One thing I see here, which I don't know if it's, never mind, it's just dirty. I thought there was a scratch on the leather here, but it was just dirty, but it came off easily. One thing I did notice, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up, the Saint Laurent Paris, especially the Paris portion at the bottom, is fading a little bit. I don't know if it's because of me opening and closing the clasp and the natural oils of my hands and fingers, if that caused that to rub off a little bit, but that does not bother me at all. There is no wear to the sides, so the sides are in perfect condition, nothing wrong here. The corners are perfect. There is absolutely no rubbing on the corners. They are actually in really good condition. The bottom, there's no scratching or anything like that. Well, maybe there is actually, now that I'm looking at it better in the viewfinder, but there is a little bit of scratching, but nothing really noticeable. There's no discoloration or anything like that. So overall, for the exterior of the bag, it's been fine. And if you hear my kitten in the background, I apologize. The logo here, I tend to have hidden, so there's really no wear to that. And moving into the inside of the bag, again, you do get this pouch, but I will get to that in a moment. The only thing I've noticed on the interior is it's a little bit dirty, as you could see at the bottom right there. I don't know if this is just like makeup or something like that, and if it can come off, but it doesn't bother me. It's at the bottom of the bag, so it's fine. And there's obviously hair and stuff like that because I have so many animals. But the interior overall is in perfect condition. There's some minor scratching to the hardware right here and to the opposite side, if that will focus. And that's about it as far as the interior. This little pochette I do not use, honestly. I do keep it in the bag, but I do not use it. So there's absolutely no wear to it other than my fingerprints just now, but overall this is in excellent condition. Again, I have the little authenticity card from Fashionphile and Saint Laurent, but this is overall clean because, again, I don't use it. So, as far as my thoughts on this bag, I definitely do recommend this bag. Obviously, I like it enough that I have two. I do think you would need an insert for this bag just because it is such a floppy bag. It is not lined on the interior. It is the raw leather. So as you could see, it is very floppy, and it just, in my opinion, it should have an organizer in it. And I typically do have an organizer for this bag, but I think this is a great work bag. I think if you love a tote and you want something other than like the Goyard or the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, I think this is a great alternative if you want a luxury bag, because you could find these on Fashionphile. I scored both this one and the gray one that I have. I don't know why I'm pointing to you as if you could see through my chair, but I have this and the gray one that I purchased on Fashionphile, and I got them both for around like $800 brand new. So I would definitely check Fashionphile. I think this is a great quality bag. I would purchase more, but I'm not going to because I have other bags on my wish list. But I definitely would purchase more of these if I had infinite amount of money and I didn't have to worry about trying to get other bags off of my wish list. So if you want a bag that is different from the Louis Vuittons, the Goyards, and stuff like that, I definitely would check out this bag. Again, this bag doesn't tend to hold its value that well, so I would recommend going the pre-loved route, but even the price for the new one isn't that bad considering this is an all leather bag. You get the little pochette, you have a little key charm, or a bag charm I should say, so you are getting a lot for the money. So I will put on the screen what the retail is for this bag, but definitely I have loved this bag and would highly recommend it to anybody. So that is the 7 or 8 month updated review on this bag. Again, I have worn this a lot and I feel like there's minimal to almost no wear to this bag for how much I use it. So that is that. So let's get in to the giveaway. So I apologize, my little Marcel here, I don't know if you'll be able to see him, has decided he wanted to join the video, so you might see him in the background. But to get on to the giveaway portion of the video, so I have the items in here for the person that will win the giveaway. So the rules to enter the giveaway would be to be subscribed to my channel and for you to leave a comment down below letting me know what you're looking forward to in the spring, as well as leave a little flower emoji. It doesn't have to be any particular flower, it could be any flower that you have, and I will enter you into the giveaway. If you want to follow me on Instagram, that's perfectly fine too, but that's not something you have to do. It's not a requirement. But if you want to do that, this way, once I have a winner picked, I could either contact you via email or Instagram, whatever works for the winner. So let's get into the goodies that I am giving away. There will be 3 items that the winner is going to receive, if you're not new to my channel, you'll know that I recently picked up a few things from Coach Outlet from the denim collection, and in that I picked up this adorable pill case with this floral print on it. And I don't know why, lately I have been loving pink so much that when I got this, I became obsessed. And I ended up getting the matching little mini skinny ID. I don't have my ID in here currently, but I do have my keys and my car keys that I have. And I kept really enjoying this print, so I ended up also picking up the smaller corner zip wristlet. I did order the larger one. That should be coming probably next week. And I think I ordered something else, maybe a jewelry case, because I clearly am obsessed with this collection. And I also picked up the little notebook because I've gotten into journaling in the last few weeks because I've been so stressed out at work, and just the process of grieving between my dad and my dog Louie. I've decided journaling might help. And it has helped. So I have absolutely loved this little notebook. I wish they came out with a pencil case, but unfortunately they did not. I don't know if they will, but I hope they do because I would love to have a matching pencil case for this. So, as far as the winner goes, you will receive the Skinny Mini ID case. Obviously, I'm not opening up yours because I want you to have the experience as if you ordered this. So you're going to be getting this Skinny Mini ID case. Again, this is what it looks like. You have two pockets here. You have the corner. You have the back ID slot, and then you do have the center compartment, which currently I have keys in. I do have the paper in right now because it does have a light pink line. I don't want the keys to get it dirty. So that is the first item you will get. The second item you will get is the corner zip wristlet. And again, in its packaging, I'm not opening anything up. I want the winner to be able to experience opening up the packaging on their own. So this is the second item that the winner will receive. And the final item is the notebook or journal or whatever you want to call it. I think it's called the notebook. Yeah, it's called the notebook. So you will also receive the notebook if you are the winner. So these are the three items for the giveaway. I hope you guys enjoy this because I haven't seen many videos on this collection, and I think it's so adorable. I absolutely love how girly it is and all of that stuff. So if you want to, again, enter to have a chance to win these three items, like I said, just be subscribed to my channel. You could like the video if you want, but be subscribed to my channel and leave a comment with the emoji of any kind of flower you want, as well as letting me know what you're looking forward to in the spring, and that will enter you into the giveaway. The giveaway winner will be announced 2 weeks from today, which is going to be on April the 17th. This way you guys have enough time to enter into the giveaway. Okay, so as I mentioned, you guys, if you want, you can follow me on Instagram. I will leave the link down below, and then once I have a winner picked, I will do probably a video letting you guys know who won the giveaway, and then I'll let you choose whether you want to contact me via email or Instagram. This way, I just don't want anybody getting scammed, so that's why I did start an Instagram for any of those of you that are curious, but I wanted to make sure that whoever wins this doesn't get scammed. So that is the giveaway portion. I wanted to thank you guys so much for watching, and I also wanted to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for even subscribing to my channel, watching, commenting. There's several of you that comment and watch mostly all of my videos, and it means the absolute world to me. I never imagined, like I said, even 5 subscribers, so having there be over 1,000 of you now at this point is just a blessing to me, and I cannot thank you guys enough. It means the absolute world. So before I get a little emotional, I will end the video here. So thank you guys all, and I will see you in the next one.